Welcome to MonroeMotors.com. Here we have a 2018 Chevrolet Camaro 2SS 1LE in red hot on black and gray interior. So we'll just start over the trunk area here. I've got the trunk up so you can have a look here in the trunk. Pretty deep trunk. It's a little bit narrow, but that's normal for the Camaro. So we'll go ahead, we'll close this up. We'll have a look at the back. So it's got the nice matte black deck lid spoiler that comes with the 1LE, as well as the black portion there on the rear of the trunk lid. It's got the black badge in the center with the chrome surround. We've got the SS badging here on the side. We've got parking sensors built into the bumper there. We've got the quad tip NPP performance exhaust, so there is dampers on the ports, on two of the ports that open and close electronically to make the exhaust louder or quieter, controlled by you. We've got LED tail lights, and we'll just shift around here. Here's your rear wheel. We've got the nice forged wheels there with brand new Eagle F1 Goodyear tires on there, which are the OE tires. We've got 1LE red painted factory calipers. Looks great. And we'll just shift around here to the passenger side. So we've got the nice leather armrest bolster there. We've got the brushed aluminum finish with the illumination built into it. We've got power windows, power locks, and our Bose stereo there as well. So here's the illuminated Camaro kick plate. It's in really good shape, as you can see. For the passenger, we've got a power seat, so power up, down, fore and aft, and power recline. And I'll go ahead and scan up the seat. So it's got nice baseball stitching and Alcantara inserts with the gray inserts on the side bolsters there. Looks good. And we'll go ahead, we'll pull this up, have a look in the back. So back seat's in good shape too. And we've got a wireless phone charger there. And we'll close this up and we'll have a seat. As I get in, just have a look in the door frame, nice and clean. And we'll have a look in the glove box. So in the glove box, we do have the books. Just double check, yes, those are the books. So the books are there, that's great. We've got the nice leather insert here with the baseball stitching on the lower portion, jet style vents. And have a look at the dash while I'm here. It's in great shape, as you can see. Great, so we'll just hop in and we'll close this side up. So we've got our mirror with the blind spot monitor icon there in the corner. So when someone's in your blind spot, it will light up yellow, letting you know that there's someone there. So we'll just scan down this side of the car so you can see the condition. Looks good. We've got our Camaro badge here on the front fender, and here's our front wheel. So we've got the nice Brembo front calipers with the 1.8 LE logo on them. Again, brand new Goodyear Eagle tires, front and rear, so that looks great. And we'll just shift around to the front. So here we are under the hood. We've got the V8 6.2 liter motor, which is 460 horsepower, and that's paired to the 6-speed manual transmission. This one also has magnetic ride control, so you can change the dampening of the shocks to make it stiffer or more of a touring feel for comfort as well. And as you can see, it's nice and tidy, looks good. So we'll go ahead, we'll close the hood. Oops, didn't close it quite hard enough, so I'll just reopen it and close it one more time. There we go. So we've got the black inserts there. We've got the 1LE matte black hood, looks good. We've got the black bow tie there on the front. And we've got the nice LED daytime running lights, projector beam headlights, and we've got the matte black lower grille. Looks like it's in fair condition. There's one little mark here which we'll touch up. Looks like it's just a little scratch. It may polish or we may have to touch it up with paint. Either way, we'll look after that. In terms of issues, I'll just have a close look, see if I can find any stone chips. We haven't polished the car yet, so it will look even better than it does now, but it is a nice car there to start. What's this? Nope, that's nothing. Pretty clean front end. No, I don't see anything. Doesn't mean there isn't something there, but overall it's pretty clean. So we'll just shift around. Here's your front wheel. So again, nice forged wheels, 1LE Brembo red painted calipers, and brand new Goodyear Eagle F1 tires, and same thing back here. And the wheels look like they're in really good shape too, as you can see. So onto the driver's side. So we've got our power locks. We've got our memory seat, so memory seat for 2 users, and an exit button, which is programmable. We've got our power mirrors, we've got our power windows, our trunk release, and again, that nice Bose stereo, and the illumination that's built there into the brushed aluminum finish piece. And you've got leather on the armrest on the lower as well as on the upper. Here's your Camaro kick plate. So it's in fair condition, a little bit of minor scuffing, but we'll polish it, we'll make it look as good as we can. We've got our power seat, so power 4, aft, up, down, power recline. And I'll just go ahead and scan up the seat so you can see the condition. Looks good. And as I get in, just have a peek in the door frame, nice and clean. Let's get in and fire this one up. There it is. All right. So in terms of kilometers, we have 12,922, nice and low, no warning lights, no issues there on the dash. Up here, we've got our heated steering wheel. We've got our cruise control buttons here. We've got our favorites or track change on this side. You've got your SS badging here on the lower. You've got your volume controls, and then our arrow keys. Our arrow keys will work the dash, so you get info, performance, audio, phone, nav, and options. You've got telephone hang up, voice command control. You've got rev match on and rev match off up here. So what that does when that's on, it will rev the engine when you're downshifting to match the speed of the transmission. Over here, we've got our heads-up display controls. So there's your heads-up display there on the windscreen. And headlight controls is on the stock here, and wiper controls on this side here. There's your push button start, and here's our screen. So click OK. We get audio, so that's AM, FM, Sirius XM. You get Bluetooth streaming as well through media. You got telephone controls. Projection is Apple CarPlay or Android Auto. Nav, so there's your full factory navigation. PDR, so you've got the performance data recorder built in. And if I put it in reverse, there's your backup camera and lighting, so you can control the ambient lighting, link to driving mode, and you can do some different changes with that. You've got traffic apps, OnStar, My Chevrolet, settings, driving mode. So there's engine sound management, steering feel, and suspension. So you can set it to the auto mode selector, which is this guy right here, or you can override each individual one. So like I've done with the exhaust, I've got the exhaust set to track down here as well. So that's perfect. And then over here, you've got heated and cooled seat for the driver. So that's my cooled seat. My temperature is controlled like so. As you can see, it's changing here. You got fan controls. You can sync the 2 temperatures. So right now, if I set this at 22, that one's at 20. If I hit sync, it brings them both to 22. You've got your power button, and then over here you got heated and cooled seat for the passenger, and again, their temperature control here. Here's your 6-speed manual shifter with the SS logo on the top. It's wrapped in Alcantara with baseball stitching, traction control on and off, and your mode selector. So when we move the mode selector, there it is, snow, ice, touring, sport, track. So those are all controlled there. Electronic parking brake. You've got the 12-volt socket, illumination in the cup holder. Here's one of the keys so you can see what it looks like. There is 2 of them. And here's your center armrest. There's 2 USB ports and an auxiliary line in down there. Here's your frameless rear view mirror with OnStar. And here's our power sliding sunroof. So I'll go ahead and close that so you can see the operation. Looks good. And we'll close this. Awesome. So we'll just hop out with it running and have a look and listen. What an amazing machine. Love this car. Alright, so we'll just hop out and I'll show you from the front with the headlights on. Looks great. And I'll scan down this side of the car for you. Nice deep rumble, like the LED taillights, they look sharp. Nice chug to it. There you have it, folks. 2018 Chevrolet Camaro 2SS 1LE in red hot, here and available at MonroeMotors.com. Come on down and have a look at this one for yourself. Look forward to seeing you real soon.